Hello everyone and welcome back to the World Super League career mode. Today we are going to be taking on Saint Etienne at home, where we've really struggled at home. Although the manager, as you can see, is actually saying we have perfect balance right now. So thank you, Saint Etienne manager, for your kind words. Recent form has not suggested that, to be honest. I think we've won 2 out of the last 6. We went unbeaten for 2 months after the Newcastle game. As you can see, we've actually lost 3 now. We've lost 2 in a row against Lille, then Galatasaray, so do need to return to winning ways today. If we do, we will go second, and just a point behind the leaders Mainz, who leapfrogged us last time out. So after Saint Etienne, it's 3 French teams this episode. We have OGC Nice away from home in the FA Cup. Pretty tough game now. Nice are actually top in France in real life, I think. Then we have Marseille away as well, so 2 trips back to back to France there. Then you can see we actually have Nice 3 times in December, it turns out. So we'll be really familiar with them by the end of it. It's a bit like Deportivo last year where we met them out. But this game follows just 4 days or 3 days after the Galatasaray game, so yeah, I might have to make a few changes. To be fair, I think they're all good to go actually. This is the first team, and I do need them because the form's been a bit sketchy. So I'm happy to see them in. Robinson's going to come in actually because I do play him CDM sometimes. Get him there instead of Arthur, who just had to hop in last time. Boris, to be fair, as well, instead of Ahan. I was impressed by the Ahan Van Jongelen partnership, I'll be honest, against Lille. We had 8 first team members against Galatasaray. We just lost a heartbreaker. We were drawing 0-0 and went all out attack. Then they caught us on a break and got a goal. So if recent form would have been better, we really did have the chance to sort of pull away. And as it is, the league's suddenly really interesting again. Our excellent run away from home was ended as well. It was our first defeat away from home last time. So despite the problems being at home, we had a first defeat away last time. Maybe we'll get to winning ways home this time. This is a great effort, this. Oh, until that point. As soon as I said it, I cursed Georgian Tep. But Georgian Tep was going so well then. Might still got a decent coinage. Ah, that's a lovely try. Say coinage, talking about points, of course. Oh, he got an F just because he tripped. That's a shame. So away we go, boys, in Saint Etienne. They're a decent French team. They're often in like Europa League and stuff, so they generally finish about 4th to 6th, I think, somehow. So they're not bad. Certainly should be tougher than another French team I've played. I was going to say Bordeaux, of course. We did play Lille last episode and they beat us, so I'll scratch that. Lille were obviously tough. They beat us. Despite our rested team, Lille did take the chance as well. Anyway, it's Rashford through. Pogba, that's presumably Paul's brother, maybe? So, Lemoine. Just told them Fosu off. Well done, though, Tim. You got there in the end. Well done, Klosterman. Nice inside to Ricky. Ricky still come over and has fed a lovely ball through to Sido. He should finish. He has done. Get in, boys. Come on. We didn't lead in either of our last 2 games and lost them both, but now we finally return to leading ways. It was well played by Saponara. It was just persistence there. As you can see, when we have our first team fully fit, we are the best team in the league, I believe. So come on, boys. The FA Cup game was a blessing in disguise for me, actually, because I might have said this in this video, I might have said it last time, I don't know, I'll say it again. I'm seeing it, if anything, as a chance to rest our first team players for the league, which is easily the priority. Yeah, and so we get to the Premier League, I'm not actually that fussed about the cups. Of course, the FA Cup more than the others I'd like to do well in, but it's not a be all and end all for me. Why did George stop? What the fuck are you doing, George? If you'd have carried on, it's 3-on-1. I was looking for the ball over to him after Sido fed in rash. And he just stops. What the hell? So Clement found a wonderful ball there to Marlowe. Arcade's going to chase him though. Still Marlowe. Danger. Good save, Costa. Klosterman with his 97 pace. Gonna wait to get past. Now he goes. Go on, Lucas. Oh, he's looking for the ball to Tielemans. So close. There's Marlowe on the other side this time. Terrorising our fullbacks. Good touch by Hernandez. Crucial one there. And Costello's just going to wait. Feed this out to Lucas. Get in. Oh no. Oh. I just saw the 1-0. I assumed Bordeaux would score, but it was Fenerbahce equalising. Fenerbahce are currently 4th for context, so that's why I'm happy to see them drawing. Danger from Saint Etienne. They're getting him behind a bit. Bangui. Clement. Oh, lovely. Lovely. From Saint Etienne. What a tackle that was. Whoever that was. I owe you pretty much a clean sheet as it stands, to be honest, because that was goal saving. George. Fed it in. Tielemans. Nice hold up play by Yori. He's found Klosterman. Went for the ball inside. I think he's got a free kick here. I hope he's not down. Oh, he's back up. Well done, Lucas. So actually, fuck this. From this range, how do I switch? I'm going to go for it, I think. So, no one actually stands out massively in free kicks. It is going to be George and Ted. How do I change the... Alright, just trying to get the trainer off, sorry. But, here we go. George and Ted. Oh my god. Am I doing this wrong? When I'm trying to curl it from right to left, I think I'm holding in the wrong side spin, I'll be honest. My free kicks always seem bad from that side. I mean, they're never great, to be honest. Not a massively good free kick taker, but they're always better from the other side. What a challenge by Perrin that was. That was crunching, but it's sick. There's a great ball through there, but Ake's ready. Well done, Nathan. Now there's a long ball on there to Yori. We found it. Lovely. Klosterman. Oh, Klosterman, your touch was that of a rapist. Good job, Christensen was alert. Lovely touch inside by Fosu. He's freed a lot of space. He's looking for Sido. That'll be brilliant if Sido can chase that down. I'm not sure he's going to. He did so well in the end, that Malduit, to be fair. I thought he was going to knock it out of play himself. Oh, they do eventually though. Come on. The free kick. Yeah, throw in, sorry. High up. Fosu. Tielemans. Best from Yori. Klosterman followed up. Klosterman gets it again. Lucas bang it. Oh, he went for a goal kick, I think. No, excellent corner. So they took a touch unwittingly, but we'll take this. You have a chance to whip it in again, George. That's a much better ball. Well out again by Perrin. He's been excellent in this game. Despite conceding, he's saved a few for sure. That's Ake's all day. Should have been. But we do get rid anyway. Okay, to George. Nice from you, Inter. Oh, Inter. This kind of mazy run you did against Gala. Tielemans. Berahino, lovely. Oh, Sido, lovely. So half time, 1-0 up. I'd actually forgotten the goal scorer, was all to say then. Tyler reminded me it was Sido Berahino, who was after a second there. The results elsewhere, the only one that really concerns us right now is Fener, to be honest, because they're in the playoff places. Hamburg and that are lurking, but to be honest, there's about 10 teams lurking just behind it, so I'm just going to be following the teams that are nearby me. So different to last year's league. It shows how competitive this career mode is, in like every season, every division I mean, because Last year it was pretty much 6 or 7 teams pulled away by about 10 points. Probably about 8 points already by this point. But there's so many teams that are sort of on like similar points standard. Tielemans. Oh, he looked for Rash. He still got it back though. Well read. Klosterman. And he kept it in. Well done, son. Christensen. Mr. Hernandez. Oh, fucking hell, Lucas. Not muscled a bit there by Roux. Still nice. Lemoine. Clement. Good challenge though, Christensen. Well done. Oh, it was a waste, really. Should have been goal time there. Good play back of Clement, because Ake was closing in quick then. He would have made the interception. He's got it here though. He's going straight back to Selnas. Great challenge by Fosu though. Saponara gives it to Rash. Rash had to go back at a minus to build up a bit more patiently. There was a ball over there for Ake. Found him. Nathan puts back inside a couple of times. Ake. What a challenge that was. Made some brilliant tackles so far this game, Saint Etienne. Good challenge there by Hernandez though. Himself. Fosu. And the best ball from Timothy. The class one's there. Got a bit of a stalemate the second half so far. But I don't mind that, as long as we sort of get over the line with the win. That's a great ball through there to Marlow. Gets inside, gives to Salnas. Oh no, danger, Roux. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's all it takes, boys. One pass inside. Ah, dear me, the sub as well. So we're going to have to go... I'll just stay attacking, actually. I don't want to go ultra attacking, because I've done that in the last game and got pegged back. But I don't know what's happened to our form, really. We were in insane form. We'd won something like 5 and drew 1 out of 6 at some point. And since then, it's been too many draws, few defeats. So it's time for Peñaranda to be a hero. Last time I brought him off the bench, he was insanely good against Basel. Romano can come on for Tielemans and Robinson for Timothy. Come on, boys. Let's get back in the league. Rash. Hold it. Give back inside. There is Robinson. Klosterman. No, no, to Romano, sorry. Now it's Klosterman. We look back for Romano. Come on, David. Cuts inside nicely. David to Peñaranda. Oh my god. Almost found. Side though. Good, well won by Klosterman. Romano. Well blocked. Oh, great play by Lemon. Now Dabo. Lemon. Well done, Hernandez. Okay. George. Robinson. Make the run. There we go. David. Into Klosterman. Use your pace, Lucas. Now whip it in. It was in a danger area. There's no one really there. But Peñaranda's there. Saponara on a turn. How's that not gone in, Ricardo? Should have buried it, man. We'll take the corner though. It was decent enough save, but it was sort of hit straight at him, really. Second chance to whip it in. We'll go far post. The man had already backed off, unfortunately, though. Don't touch that crossman, please. There we go. We'll take our throw, continue with the attack. We've been the only team on the attack, really, since they scored. David, nice football from you. Oh, God. Come on, lads. What a ball, Alice. Outrageous goal. Well done, Christensen. Read it well. Nice play from Hernandez as well. There could be a ball on here. A couple of balls inside to Rash. Just going to turn back. Waiting for one inside Rashford. He's found one. It's David. David! Yes, David! You beauty! Get in. That's his first goal of the season. What a time to arrive. 83rd minute. We have had problems at home. We've conceded a few late goals recently. We conceded a last-minute equaliser against Mainz, last-minute equaliser against Sassuolo, and last-minute winner against Galatasaray. Well, now in the last 10 minutes, we've popped up with what could be a winning goal. Let's go defensive and counter-attack. They sort of sat back a bit after the 1-0 St Etienne. They'll be sure to go in the attack again now. Wow, Rashford nearly got on that shit. Oh, they've got so many men forward. It's dangerous. Hamuma. Hamuma. No. No. Well done, Costill. You fucking boss. He celebrates hard there. I don't blame him. That was excellent. That'll buy us 2 points if we can hold this. Get in, Costill. He's gone down now, though. What the fuck happened there? Costill just fallen over. How many men they've got forward here? If Peñaranda can win this, he'll be in. Forced all the way back to the keeper. Well done, Adalbert. Dabo. Yeah, all out attack here for St Etienne. Win that. Well done, Lucas. Robinson, hold it. Well played. Yes, boys, come on. Finally got the win we needed after 2 defeats in a row. Well, it was nervy at times. It was deserved, slightly. We had 4 shots on target to their 3, 6 shots to their 3 overall. Pass accuracy was just 79%. I do need to work it a bit better than like I was doing a couple of episodes ago when we were on that really good run in October and early November. But wow, it's tough match. Fenerbahce did win, unfortunately, so they sort of keep within touch of us. Like, we do still remain 4 points above them. We have like leapfrogged Sassuolo up to 2nd and are just a point behind Mainz. And players might well have a boost here because we're about to have another squad report. Oh dear me, Klosterman's out for 4 weeks. Might have to bring Boris in, or maybe Martin. So as I said, I mean, it is disappointing. The youth players just don't seem to grow. I think we're gonna let Mansilla go, by the way. Yeah, they don't grow unless you train them. Like in the past, Ortiz by now would have been a 49, for example, like for sure. Oh, I forgot about Barrett. We were supposed to train him. Shit. I need to take people off. I'll take Cardenas off training. Give Barrett one. And I think I might take Robinson off training because he is getting a fair bit of game time with the club now. Who is that? Who was going awesome then? Let me find him again. Ah, Cruz, of course. Yeah. Danny Mulder's potential has been updated to 82 to 94 though. We'll continue to train this lad. I know with his pace like that, as I said, I should have called him up sooner really, to see him maybe get a rating up. I'm playing that cup game as well. I regret not calling him up sooner. But I'll do it now. We do have a lot of games coming, so you might be able to play a league game off the bench perhaps, if we are winning it or something. Jesus, I almost offered him 9 mil a week there. Just wait for a second. Right, we'll give him his 2 years. Last time we signed players up, we actually went down in manager rating to 68. Then mysteriously went back up to 75 after like a day or 2. Really strange. So we'll see if that happens again. So first and foremost though, let's check the squad report. I'll do this as quick as possible this time, only pointing out the ones that have gone up, and then I'll just check their stats. Hernandez has gone up. His jumping's 96, oh my word. He's like Ronaldo. 79 rated now. Ake's gone up as well, get in. His 2 first teamers have gone up in rating. Ake is 77. course, it'll be easier to stop poor form with our players constantly on the up. Very soon, our whole team will be 80 rated at least, I find. Maybe by the start of next season. Timothy's gone up as well. Lovely. This is perfect. Really good month for us. 77 as well himself. Tillyman's still on 81s. George still a lot. Same with these boys. David's gone up. Yes, David. 77 now after his goal. Has potential to be special. He's gone up 4 this season already. Really is dynamite, David Romano. And his pace is getting there. He's constantly on the up. His stamina's gone up as well. So physically, mentally and technically, he's on the up constantly. Really do like to see that. And in particular, his passing is really good. His dribbling, his finishing as well. Morale very happy. Don't blame you, David, after you win it. Sam Martin's gone up in rating, I think. I did give him another game, and he did slightly better in that one. So he's gone up to a 64, still just 16 years of age, and he's going to get a lot more game time now. Klosterman's out. Cardenas, I think, went up just on the training, to be honest. He's an exciting prospect though, so he's going to grow a lot. And it's showing now, you know, I don't really know why he needs marking, dribbling, head and accuracy, attacking position, and vision up. I'll be honest. Fair enough, the other stats. But it's over here, whatever. Yeah, even though he hadn't gone up, I did feel like Roberts probably would have been growing. Robinson's growing the rating, get in. He's only played 3 times, but the first game in particular he's dynamiting for 7.6. And I am sort of bringing him on the bench every odd game, so he is getting plenty of game time. Jay Robinson. Still just 17, of course. Sven's growing again. Boris is a 69 rated left back already, which is 17. An exciting prospect tag. He will live up to that if this carries on. Look how much he's grown in some of these stats. It's unreal. Particularly his tackling. 78 stand tackle, 71 slide tackle already. His marking's decent. And he can play right back, so yeah, it will be him and Sam Martin. I rotate between at right back, and I'll just use Mings when Ake's tired. In his absence, Klosterman's. Really bumper month this. Dietrich's growing as well to 66. He's got the exciting prospect tag as well. Rick was already 68, I think. Yeah, I think he was. Inacho is back in 2 weeks, actually. He's back quick enough, it made out. So I don't think he will decrease physically, which is good. Gosling's grown. I don't really care, though. We're going to get rid of him. None of the loanees have really done much growing. It's a real shame. But maybe they'll just all of a sudden grow at the end of the season or something. I don't know. But as you can see, we have a ton of changes to make for the Nice game. So I'm just going to do it within the setup after I take Lucas out, because he's, of course, out on a permanent basis for the next month. So, as I mentioned, in comes Boris, who at a 69, you know, Jesus Christ. His growth shocked me. It's like he's just got future star or something now. God, he's been growing. Take Arthur out. Who is Arthur in there for? Again, I wonder. Kletchu's injured, so I must have just brought Arthur in. But it's going to have to be Mings now. So there will be a lot of changes this next game, of course. Mings will be starting, for example. David Romano probably. I do still think we'll have a team decent enough to beat them. But of course, last time we rested and played a lot of fringe players against another French team, Lille, we got smashed. We got beat 2-0, which should really have been more, I think. You know, we actually saved a pen that game as well. So, here we go. Adalbert is starting straight away. This is why it's a shame it didn't be centre forward. I'm actually going to play David Romano up front, which is bold, but his finishing's decent. To be fair, we were lucky with injuries so far this season. Sorry, I wouldn't say this series. We did get a fair few last year. To be fair, particularly Inacho twice killed us a bit in our form, but so far this season it hasn't actually been that bad. And the fact that they're both just a max of a month, I can deal with that. I think thus far it's not been too bad in terms of injuries. I will play sub-keeper as well, actually, instead of Costa. The last 2 games have been Duarte, then Bustos. So I'm going to get Cardenas back involved because he's the only one with an exciting prospect tag. So not bothering to play this one at all. Just hop straight in. Mario Balotelli might be playing for them. I don't know if it updated in time to have him on loan. So this one looks like it's going to jump straight into the team lineups actually. I might watch this one just because it does a different style, the FA Cup intro. If you look at this in a minute, it's pretty cool. First and foremost, still pick up the ball from here. Anyone who's not English, this is sort of revered, really, the FA Cup. It's like the oldest club competition in the world, club cup competition, I think. Here's our side. Looks like Ahan's captain for the day. I don't really mind that. He's probably the most senior player out there. So I want to watch Valentin Isirik. 3 goals in the last 3. Perhaps Mario's not in a setup then. Come on. I didn't think it'd take this long, I'll be honest guys. I thought it'd just show me the team the way there. Here we go. So there's no Balotelli, he's not even on the bench either. They've got Vokes on the bench. I wonder if that's Sam Vokes. I know, we've seen our team, so I was quick. So, come on boys. There we go, FA Cup. We got knocked out in the first round last year. We drew with Deportivo at home, I think, 0-0, and lost the replay away. It was 1-0 defeat in extra time, I think, the replay as well, so it was really cruel. It's good work here from Boris. He keeps going. Pace from Boris. Go on, Boris. Well played, lad. As Dalbert eventually forces the ball out. Boris with the throw. Gives to David. Back to Robinson. Oh, he's giving it away though. Straight to play. Well done though, Rick. Come on, Ahan. Still Ahan. Nice cut inside by Khan. He's waiting for a runner. He's found one. It's Fed. Katabia. Fed. Looks for... Oh, I don't even know who that was. I think it was David. So, Katabia on the corner kick. Whips it in. Get on there. Robinson with the strike. Big block. It's Ahan. Fed. Back to Robinson. Nice play to Pulisic. He gives it back to Robinson. Oh, the ball was almost on. And he looked for it. To the guy running on outside. I think it was David. Bodmer. Hey, Sirik. It's out to Ben Rama. Pressure him, lads. Pressure him. He looked a bit jittery in the ball there. Sari. Oh, it's a lovely turn by Sari. He looks inside. Gives it to Cosiello. Great challenge by Cartabia though. And now we can break. It's 4-on-2. Someone just stopped running now. Little pussy. We've gone outside. David. Oh, God. Lucky David. Should have done better though then. And I think you see what I mean. I had 3 players ahead of me when they won a ball. And one of them just stopped running. So his attacking position must be pretty dire. Brilliant work from Fred Cartabia though, who's really impressed me the last few times he's played actually. Almost an excellent ball there from Robinson. Like the idea, Joe. Now to play, he gives it over to Ben Rauer. Van Jonglen's going to deal with that. Well done, Ricky. Robinson, great ball. Pulisic. Oh, his first touch. Left a lot to be desired though. And Tsuke goes through. Well done, Van Jong. Getting that out, lad. Chipped that over. Well done, Pulisic. Now it's Katabia. He takes it down well. He's just going to run and run. It's the Fed Express. Here he goes. Fed. Oh, what's a run? Waits for it. And he finds it. Ah, it's Pulisic. Just fires over. It's decent play. Katabia's causing all the problems though. I'm glad I kept him on. Dietrich, lovely ball. Romano. Oh, looking for Robinson, who was surely fouled. He was absolutely brutalised then. I'll tell you something though, this is promising. We've been much the better team so far. And it's promising as well in the sense that we have Nice twice in a row soon coming up in the league. So our first team would definitely be ragging these a bit and like probably winning this match by now, I think. Mings. Pulisic. Nice. Just hold it and hold it. He just keeps going. He doesn't give a shit. Pulisic. David. Finish it for me, David. Off the post. Fuck's sake. Two great efforts by David. That's lovely. Back heel off by Peñaranda, by the way. Mings. That's Dietrich. Poor from you, Christopher. Ben Rama. Tsuke. Dante. They've got Dante. What the fuck? I wonder if that's the Dante, the former Wolfsburg. Brazil centre back. I'd assume so. Ahan. Nice ball. Dietrich. Good turn, Dietrich. Oh, almost. Decent ball. The ball on the outside. I read that all day with Boris. Waste by Van Jongen though. Hey, Surik. Nice touch there. Well won, Boris. Dalbert. It's found Cosiello. Boomer. Nicely out, Mings. Dietrich, you're having a shit game, lad. Sort yourself out. Van Jongen's having a good game though, well done. And he gets it again. Well done, Rick. Love that. Pulisic. Oh, lovely ball through to Mings. Nice, Mings. David. Oh, David with the pace. David! Oh, what's a save by Benitez. This is why David can potentially play up front. He has a tad of pace about him. And the finishing if he does get in a situation. Robinson. Oh, what a touch it was. And brilliant, brilliant slide tackle by the Nice man. So, one half that was just completely dominated by us, really. And you can see it's just a case, I mean, we only had one shot on target to be fair. But 6 shots, we did get in situations. They had 50% of the ball, Nice, and did nothing. Literally nothing. They made 6 tackles. No corners, no offsides, no shots, no anything, really. Just good passing, sideways. So we've seen everything's wrong with the computer on AI in this match so far. I hope Nice come at me a bit more because it might free me the opportunity to get a goal. Because right now I would be set for replay, which is not really needed, to be honest. That would really be unwelcome with the fixture list we have. Ahan. David. Oh, lucky David. Cosiello. Sari. Well done, Ahan. That's lovely, that. He just turns so calmly. Goes inside. And again. Nice from Ahan. Peñaranda's going to wait. What a challenge that was. Now Robinson. Up to Tyrone. Went for the whip in. Looking for Fed. Never really anywhere near, to be honest. So goal kick by Benitez. Ahan just backed off. I don't really get why. That was weird. Van Jongen's there. No, he isn't. Back to keeper though. Well done, Mings. Winner. play Jay. Easily sees Ben Rama out. That's a nice ball through to Mings. Back inside to Pulisic. We know why Pulisic is this deep. We're on attacking, boys. Why are you so deep? All of you. Just got to build up the pitch so slowly then as a result of how deep they were there. But we're doing it nicely, to be fair, right now. And we could be in. We're fed. Great tackle, though. But then it takes so long to bring them all up the pitch, and you have to use so many players that you can get caught opposition and breakaways like that. And in the end, Nice took so many touches that I could get back in shape. They have still got the ball here, though, with Suke. So, sub-time. We don't want to replay. If we can avoid it, we'll put our best players on the pitch now. Yuri. Who's he going to come on for? Robinson's going to have to come off. I can't really think of anyone to come on. It might have to be Artie, you know, for his first appearance of this season. The second, I think, actually. I did bring him on once. Oh, well. Sorry, Harry. God, it's not going to be you. It's going to be Lewis Cook, whose potential is really high. So I have to get Lewis involved. Pulisic drops back. Romano's going to play in Cam. And Dietrich. Dietrich can also play centre forward. I never knew that. He's not really quick. But his finishing is 72. And his dribbling 72. His ball control 77, to be fair. So that's another option I've just learned. That's pretty handy to know. I'm actually going to drop Romano back actually and play Yuri there. We need someone to unlock the defence, and Tielemans is the most capable by far of all the players we have on right now to do that. Walter to Seri. No. Danger. Danger. Oh, it's still there. Oh my god, off the post. Living dangerously in that attack. As Nice finally come alive in an attacking sense. Well dealt with by Dietrich. Onto Mings. Cook. Onto David. Looks for Boris. No, it was all too predictable, boys. So Boris just going to go for the long throw up to Cook. Peñaranda's making a run. Let's get him on. Oh, Adalbert, what we're doing? Trying to skill buttons. In a dodgy situation. Seri. Heavy touch. Should have gave Boris enough time to get on that. He still didn't, though. So let's go out wide. It's destined for none of us, I'm going to be honest. It really has been a game that's been stifled by Nice's lack of urgency in the second half, and my team just tiring in the lack of urgency in the first half, sorry. And my team tiring in the second. Nice by Boris. Can we force a victory though? Tielemans gives to Peñaranda, this could be a chance. Adalbert, oh, he looked back inside, nearly on for Yuri. Who surely would have finished. It's Dalbert. By C, Seric. Oh, that's nice play by these boys. Good challenge. Done Boris. Oh, he's won it as well. Yes, Boris. Romano. Clear foul there on Rash. But David's come out of it. He'll give it to Rash. He's been challenged, but we've still got it. With Tielemans. Oh, he looked for Peñaranda.
Word from the benches, he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Nice play, Ricky Van Drongelen. What a ball that is as well. And there we go. This has been an excellent move. Dietrich. Still Dietrich. Christopher. Whips it in. Oh, Benitez. It took the slightest of touches off the Nice player, I think, which gave the keeper enough room to get across. Great tackle by Van Drongelen again. Easily man the match for me.
It's going to be a throw here. Check on the clock. There's 5 minutes to go. We're still waiting for the opening goal. If it comes now, it'll be a decider.
Mings. Good ball there. It's David. Oh, David. Quite been unsung today. Romano. Like he was last game.
Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Cook.
Good play. Quick football there, boys. And there's Peñaranda.
Switch on the attacking power in this
Adalbert. Press that. Corner. Well done. Nicely won, Peñaranda.
Looking for a winner.
Chance to seal it.
And it's a headed effort.
Ah, we did win the header, but it was just... Hey, well, oh well, we've got it again. I'll go a bit short, I think, this time.
Goalkeeper comes out with a punch.
Whip it in again, Tielemans.
Cross comes in
Great
now.
ball, that.
And here's the
Oh, he went for it. We rose.
close game. Maybe a corner now
Still
would be
another
significant.
corner. Come on. Win that.
Safety first there.
Tielemans again.
To the middle
Glory.
now. Punched away
Not
by
by
the goalkeeper.
Benitez. No foul. Get in. Romano. A hand to win. Oh, it is a replay then. Well, disappointing 0-0. Not really. But, well, one shot on target all game. So apologies for that. I like to have the games a bit more entertaining than that. And it's a rare 0-0, unfortunately. But we had 9 shots and they had 1. So we were the only team trying to make stuff happen. We had boss possession as well. Had 5 corners, so there's 0. And really, Nice, when they play against my first team, will get absolutely smashed if they play like that, to be honest. They have to do so much better. Tyron Mings got them on the match. Decent ratings for a lot of players that I didn't think played that well, actually. Like David got a 7.3. Pulisic, Katabia got a 7.8. He was positive, to be fair. He was our best attacking threat in the game. Boris got a 7.5, importantly. That'll continue his decent progression in terms of ratings. So another replay there, destined to go back to Genoa, is Galatasaray vs Sampdoria, 1-0.
The Football Association Challenge Cup. Cologne
Now
2,
we have a
Aston
week
Villa
gap
1,
to Marseille, I think, so we should have all the first team boys back.
Stoke City 2.
So rest them in that game, just in case of potential injury, of course. We did have the big gap coming up though, I was aware. Now we have the centre back to come in, so
Augsburg 1.
to be fair, Cardenas is so
Hamburg 0, Sunderland 1.
trained well at the all really. They're all looking to go up.
2.
I don't need to take off. It's going to have to be Robinson, who is a 65 now, so he's progressing nicely as it is.
1. Bordeaux
And we'll
3.
get Barrett. Interestingly, doesn't have the potential future star tag,
Deportivo La Coruña
even though he's
1, Watford
a pretty
1,
sick looking centre back.
Spartak Moscow 1,
The same was
Middlesbrough
the case
1,
with Robinson now, I'm pretty
West
sure.
Brom
I'm pretty sure I had another centre back, or maybe a
Swansea City
fullback that was
3.
like that. And now it's saying he has potential, so maybe if I just do train the shit out of this guy. You know, I think he's positive. This guy physically was such a boss that if I continue training him, I do still think I can make him really good. So I'm just going to ignore the no potential that it's telling me he has and continue with him. So continue Cardenas for 1 more month, then after that we'll give Barrett another training drill, or perhaps Mulder. So Milo's grown again. CD, CCB wasn't that bad actually though. We average C's all round overall, so that's decent. And yeah, coming up, Olympique at Marseille, who are currently really struggling. I think they're in the bottom 4 actually, Marseille. Player returns from injury, yes. Kelechi returns. Mulder's accepted his contract as well, so he arrives as well. Kelechi's had about 4 days after he returned, so he might well be fit for this game. I still will probably start Saido and Rashford, but we'll see. He'll certainly return to the bench, Iheanacho. So the Nice game's been scheduled for midweek. We have a really busy schedule. As it is, we actually play Nice 4 times this month now. Absolutely outrageous. Every time we're going to play them this season, all in 1 month. And who knows, it could even go for 2 hours if it goes all the way to penalties. So we do get them, we do get them back home. I don't know if that's for good or bad. We did win our last home game, but we've only won 3 home games all season. We're away here in France, and we tend to do better away from home. So let's hope that continues. Then it's going to leave us a bit dry for Watford. So again, against Nice in that game, I think I'm going to play a severely weakened side. in the FA Cup. It's sort of forced my hand. Although I would like to progress to the third round where all the big boys, the top 2 divisions, come into play. The league is the bread and butter and the important one. So that rest after the SAS game is going to be massive actually. I say that rest, there won't even be a rest if we win the game. We'll have a game there of course. But certainly that week from that to Hamburg at the least is so needed after all these fixtures are going to be out of the way. So, you know, I said we had 6 games in 16 days. Well, you might as well just say 8 games in 23 days now, because that's even worse. That is ridiculous run of matches. So it'll be the last time you see it like this, guys, where that is full strength, aside from Klosterman, of course, who is currently out. Kelechi is able to return, lovely stuff. So we'll come in for Pulisic. Then Lucas, I think, should be back in a couple of weeks' time. So maybe at that Watford game. Mulder, we'll just check out, is 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, decent. Pretty quick, he could be a decent sub. His stamina's only 51 right now and his strength's 43, that's ridiculous actually. His finishing only 57 as well, so he has a long way to improve really. But I'll use him against Nice, I think. We'll see how the others are doing, you know. I might have Peña and Duran, Iheanacho fit for that game, potentially. So I think I might actually play that Nice game during this episode. I might do an extended episode and play 4 matches because I do want to see how we get on. But what I might do is I might play it. Oh, it's risky. I'm considering playing it on 4 minutes just for 1 game only because it is quite late at night right now. It's actually 5 to 3 AM. But as I said, I just want to play that match and see how we get on the cup. The most likely result then would be that we go to extra time and perhaps penalties. So to be fair, I won't. I will just carry on playing and play that game, but I'll carry on 5 minutes. So any potential admin I'll just skip. I'll wait for after that game and do it off cam, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, 2 games successfully now, like really quickly. As we travel to Olympique Marseille with a bit of fog in here, I think. It seems a bit less clear than the picture usually is. I'm not sure I like this. Good challenge, well done. There goes Tim. Oh, Timothy, love that. He's just roasted this man. And it's a rush. He still got it. Ricky. Saponara. Oh my god, the ball was there, you penis. Let's lose, give it to Sido. Lovely play by Campos. No Sakai. Winner. Well done, Christensen. Ball touched by Yori. And Marseille come away. Oh, we tackled him and he still come out of it. Are you kidding me? Tielemans. When he switches the play to Ake, he goes wide for George. He's got tons of space here, so I'm going to utilise it. Spam the shit out of the pace as George goes through. I was always looking to cut inside, and the computer just reads the cut inside so well, by the way, on AI. It's unbelievable. So often they get it just right. What a tackle that is as well. Marseille started well here. They're going to be able to break down, I can tell. Morabay goes through with pace. He still got it. Oh my god. What a run that was. He just roasted Ake twice. Oh, it's nice from you though, Nathan. Along with George. And there he goes. Ball looking through for Rashford. Great ball. Saponara, big block. As Ricky looks to unleash. Oh, Campos' touches. Things of beauty so far in this match. His first touch just completely took him away from the man. Took him away from the man, rather. Berahino.
He's coming
They're not going to catch you,
forward
Sido.
with some
Well done.
danger. Working
Boris.
hard just to see maybe a sight
And
of
Tep.
goal.
Berahino.
Here.
Oh, what a save by Pele.
Got across to it. Well, that's gone behind for a corner.
We have forced the only chances so far. Not a bad start. Ake looks for it. Still got it. But George
Stop the cross. He's done well there.
comes away with it yet again. George. Oh, that's lovely from you. Oh, he just overran it though. Last Diarra gets rid. Win that. Well done. One by Ricky. To Yuri. Great ball. To Rash. Who cuts inside. Marcus. Oh, what a tackle. Well, I thought it was a good tackle, but apparently it's a free kick. And this is George territory if I've ever seen it. We did have players missing last time I checked the best free kick taker. But no, it is still on tap with the fully fit first team. And tap. Oh, just a bit over.
Well, it looked quite spectacular, but I think the keeper was always comfortable there.
Hubican. Diarra. To Morabay. Well worn by Christensen. Saponara to side. I thought that was tight, you know. Come on, why are you blowing up? I pulled back and let Karen Rekic take it.
Look across the line.
And he still blows up. Rekic was nowhere near me. We've run it again. Beasting it in centre mid so far, boys. Just this final pass. And quite coming off, going forward. But it might do now as George goes forward. Gives to Rash on a turn. He gives it on to Yuri. Oh, side netting. We're threatening though. Timothy wins header again. And as far as Diarra though, he's doing so well here. He's wasted that. He should have just kept going, Diarra. He did me a few times. Ricky, lovely turn by you, Rick. And he's running into danger as well. Hubican. The team isn't that strong, but it's a problem sometimes. So I feel like I sort of have to run past players and have a yard on them to still get clear. Working the ball though, we're doing well here. With Ake. Oh, look for the ball. What a tackle by Sakai. As we look to feed it into Sido. We'll give it to Sido now though. It's been tackled again by Sakai. Really frustrating from Marseille here. We're getting a lot of passes in their final third. Still not really getting in though. And Kadu to Diarra. Out to Bedamo. Nice play by Bedamo. Morabay. Cabela. Or a bit. Or a bit. Still going. A weak shot that. We'll take that all day, son. Corner. Are you messing? It explains the weak shot, to be fair. He did take a deflection, but I don't really see much. And Kadu. Oh my god. He rose well.
Disgusted with himself for missing that, and you can see why.
Nice from you that side though. Lovely turn. Gotta go wide. There it is. Boris. Lovely cut inside from you, Boris. Onto Saponara. Looks back. Oh, Boris. He almost got on the end of it. If he scores, we're having a pylon celebration, lads. If you can do that on FIFA. I wish you could. But so it's half time 0-0. We were the more threatening side, I found. Looking elsewhere, get in. Fenerbahce are playing Mainz 4 first, second. 4 first, I think, actually. And they're drawing. Sassuolo also drawing, so not too bad elsewhere, but we get the win, of course. We will capitalise. We have to now, with results going elsewhere.
Well, they're out for the second half now, ready to go, and it's Marseille to set the ball rolling.
Just stand on it for a kick. We probably wasted 30 seconds. Bastard. Cabela. Oh dear me, on he goes. Well done, Hernandez. He just stood there and took it. Terrible pass by Fosu though. Fosu. The Irish just skip past him. More a bit. Well out that, okay, I like that. Rash. Great first touch. Oh, Rash, where's your strength? Karen Rekic is bossing me this game.
Bit of interplay between these two. It's Karim Rekic.
Not this time though, because Rash is dispossessed. And he's giving it to Sido. He's running straight on, but he's giving it to Rash. Should have scored, Rash. Fuck.
Thought we'd seen the breakthrough there.
Where's your finishing gone, Rashford?
Fantastic save from the keeper.
He hits it straight at
Keep it
Pele.
scoreless.
Oh, God damn.
Koki Sakai.
That was such a good chance.
Diaby.
I mean, first, I did actually think I was going to get in with Berahino. I fucked it up a bit and did well to get it back to Rashford, but it was a better chance in the end to Rashford. And he should have done better there. Tielemans has got away with that. He's fed it to Boris. Boris looks inside to Saido. He waits for it. Oh my god, what a challenge again. Fuck you, Marseille. Last minute, last ditch things every time. I was about to do the chip pass across there into Ake. And Ake would have been through 1-on-1 there.
Marseille are on the move now.
No. 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 What a goal that is. Fuck.
Well, we see it again, how close
Oh
it
my
was
god.
to maybe hitting
The
the
pace
post and
just
staying
took him
out.
past me.
But
Remy
luck was
Cabella.
with it. In it goes, it counts.
Now, I think the goalkeeper
Just
thought
after
he
we
got
should have
an
scored as well. It's really disappointing.
but, he didn't look too pleased.
Oh god.
Rebounded in.
Last 3 or 4 episodes are not quite going to plan. Oh, that was almost brilliant ball through that.
Attack was looking good. Now the opposition
Fuck it.
have a chance.
Gotta go all out attack now, innit, boys? We're already 1-0 down, so I don't mind doing it.
From him with the tackle.
Christensen. Lovely touch by Saponara. And great take. Ricardo.
Well, that looked promising, but he's been
Comes away with it. He's giving it to George. Looks back inside. Fucking Marseille. They're like bottom 4. Come on, boys. We need to win. Becker.
There's some potential in this move.
George. That's not really happening so far. It's sub-time, I think. Kelechi on his return. Make yourself a hero. Get him on for Saido, who's been anonymous at best, to be honest, today. We'll bring David on, because he scored last time off the bench for George. And we're just going to hold pace, actually. We'll get Peñaranda on as well, but for Yuri. So pace all down this 4. Come on, lads.
Abu Diaby.
Get us a draw at least. All the other teams are drawing, but I know one of them at least is going to get the win.
Here's a chance
And
to
pull
attack.
ahead again. Christensen. Ake. George.
These two have got a great understanding
Nice football,
with their
boys.
passing.
It's Ricky now going through. He's still got it. Ricky! Oh, he went for it.
By the goalkeeper.
Safe by Pele.
The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it.
Should maybe have gone one more touch, slightly more towards the goal before Strike did the shot, but
Need to play his teammates
time
through.
tight. Oh no, this could be 2 though.
For goal.
Marabit got in.
Spectacular style.
He had more time to take the shot in a stride, I feel. So thankfully he didn't. Becker, Saponara. Hernandez timed it perfectly. There goes Ake.
Here, with such great passing.
Put a good ball in, Nathan. He has done. It's Peñaranda. What a header. What a save. Oh, the follow.
Looks absolutely determined to
That was great football by Ake and Peñaranda. Unlucky lads. I've had so many corners in a row I haven't scored though. Not really got on it. But David is collected here. It's a good job he has because he's the last man back. Ricky.
Rashford.
Peñaranda. Oh, looking for the return from Kelechi. He does have an impact, Peñaranda, but only when you bring him off the bench, seemingly. So he is my little Ole Gunnar Solskjaer type. David Romano's in.
Through pass.
Looking for the ball back.
It's going to go right to the wire here.
Now the threat of the break
With
though
one
from Marseille.
goal
He found a
lead.
nice ball out
And the
to
supporters,
Diarra.
Well, they've upped their game. There's no question about that.
Still
Just
Diarra.
listen to them.
Great
Yeah,
challenge,
they've been
Fosu.
brilliant, but it's been a
Oh, it's
close
out to
game.
Diaby though.
This is how they love to play on the break.
Ah, Sandrini. There's outrageous amount of pace. He's going to be dangerous on any break as well. Lovely ball for. Oh, you are kidding me? Fuck off, boys. Get in each other's way. What are you
Well, that's
doing?
a great interception. It could have been a really important pass at this
Peñaranda.
stage.
Adalberto.
Now, we've only got
There's the
4
pass.
minutes
David.
remaining in the match. Now they've got a
Nice
chance
David.
in this part of the
He's
pitch.
done his man. David.
The shot's
Bang
on.
it. Oh, he's done it. David Romano. You beautiful man. Forced his shot and save. It was a good save as well by the guy. But straight into the path of Kelechi. David just goes on and on. Great strike. Yes, Kelechi. On his return, he is a hero. Now is the time. We're going to stay all out attack. I'll be surprised, to be honest, if there's even one more chance in the game, but you never know. So we've certainly conceded enough stoppage time goals to merit scoring one. And there might be a pass on here. Luke Hernandez. He's got it. Oh, corner. Come on, lads. Now's the time for a bullet header. I'm going to take control of a player, which is Kelechi, and ask for it here. You found Kelechi? What the fuck? It's another corner, ref. Let me just have it, you shit back. To be fair, they did the post earlier for a while, but again, we are unlucky. Look at the stats. I mean, just not quite falling for us in front of goal recently, and we are conceding at least one a game generally in the league. For like the last month or so. Last month, the form has been bad. It's 3 wins out of 8, I think. 3 draws and 2 defeats, so it does need improving. But again, we were unlucky in that regard. We had 4 corners to their 1, 9 shots to their 6, 6 on target to their 2. More possession. Don't want to do that. Rating wise, there we go. Boris got a 7.5 again. He's impressed in Klostermann's absence, to be fair to him. Yuri, Berahino and Intep in particular weren't particularly good in that game. Rashford didn't do too much as well. David only got 7. I don't know why. He didn't get an assist. Come on. He should have got an assist, I think. But it is what it is. We did draw. Oh, Mainz won. Shit. Sassuolo only drew though. Mainz, they're the ones I need to keep an eye on. They're 4 points clear of us now, which is concerning. I think we're still second, to be fair, in goal difference. Interesting. Gylfi Sigurdsson's are refusing a contract extension. Might be able to get Gylfi on a free. In fact, that's something I just haven't done. We're in December now, so shit, it's time to do it. We have to keep an eye on these. Scout is ready for mission. Alright, send you to Italy. Oh, in fact, it's better to just send it to England, because all the best teams are in England, of course. Get to England, lad. One of my scouts is already there. Right, we'll see what he's got. And we might as well send them elsewhere then. So the next best, there's a few decent teams in Germany at least. You know, Frankfurt or Nuremberg or something. Might get something from them. And we'll send them to Spain as well.
Third bottom and falling are Watford with 16 points. Fourth bottom, climbing the table are
but let's see what this guy's got. Anyone who is out of contract, perhaps. This is a new regen guy. I quite like to look at this. Trying to think who regen he could be. Brazilian keeper who is set to retire. Maybe Julio Cesar retired. Could be him. Curtis Whiteman, CDM, English. Not really sure who he is. I don't think it's Gerrard or Lampard. They'll be CMs probably. And I've kept an eye on them anyway. I might go back in for them in January and try and sign them because I might be able to now. Mariano's contract's out. Could be a possibility. We do have a lot of good right back options. Schweinsteiger, contract's out. 81 rated, to be honest. By the time he arrives and for his wage, I don't think he's actually that worth it. Aaron Hunt, who's currently in our league. I'll scout him out, check what his rating is. Another promising keeper, Turkish. We know he is. Reece Oxford. Oh my god, why does it keep doing this? The controller keeps going up for some reason when I'm not touching it then. We'll scout Oxford. Although it looks like he's not really progressed that much. Dragowski's definitely worth scouting, he's a beast. Detailed info. Right. On the detailed info, I think it does specify about all the players who are out of contract. Max Meyer's out of contract. He'd be amazing signing. His wages are dirt cheap as well. I didn't realise. I should maybe sign Max in the first season, but he's, you know, can we get him? He's less than 23. I'm not sure you'll be able to get them. I hope he turns 23 soon, because I will be able to bring him in. Oh my god. His agility's 99. I just noticed one of his stats was 99. That's ridiculous. Daily Blind. He'd be brilliant, actually, to bring in. Daily Blind. Font as well. Possibility. We have a lot of options here, boys. Wesley Sneijder. 12.5k wage. Wow. They must have changed it because he's in League One with me. And Yama's wage is dirt cheap as well. He's currently at Red Bull Leipzig, actually. I remember them signing him on another year deal. Hernandez, Llorente. There's a lot of options. Come on. I'm quite happy with this. I should have checked more. And Bolo I just scouted before, I think. There's no way we're getting him. He's so dear. Origi we nearly got, of course, at Tottenham. He's actually not growing a rating, so maybe he should have come to us, Divock. All our strikers are just as good, if not better than you now. Got excited thinking Zuma was on. These are all players that randomly was after, I think. Alex Croft, that is Steven Gerrard's regen, I think. He's not really grown much, to be honest. Stardo Mello. These guys are all high 70s. I don't think they'll actually be worth getting in, to be honest. Ashley Young could be a possibility, maybe. See what I mean now? My controller keeps randomly going up there. It's really strange. I don't think it's been doing that during games, to be fair, but because like when I'm permanently holding it in, it's been fine, but really odd. Essien's retiring. Get in. Right. I need to remember that. I would be ecstatic if I could get Michael Essien's regen in. So I need to remember what League Pana are in, which is currently League 2. So it's going to arrive at a League 2 side, a Gone and CDM next season. Can't even add him to the shortlist, but I'll remember you, Essien. Crouchy's retiring as well. Could get his regen. Imagine at his peak, Crouch is about 180. So it wouldn't be bad to have involved as a squad player. But that's enough of checking the people, I think, who are out of contract. There are a few options there. We're not on track financially. Yeah, you've already told me, boys. Trust me, lads. I know what I'm doing. I like to think. We will check the league quickly because we couldn't do that after that last game, of course. Because we have the FA Cup game, and I want to check it before the FA Cup match just to see what shape we're in quickly. The other leagues are as thus. It's pointless looking because they tend to sort of reset themselves at the end. But right now, Everton 19th. Gutted Everton. Barcelona leader, perhaps more predictably this time. Juventus are consistently decent there, but Real Madrid are 6th and Bayern are 7th is the main shock, I think. Zenit leading that one, ahead of Porto. So West Ham are in 5th. Go on, boys. Leicester in 8th as well. Teams likely to be relegated. Looking most like PSV, Besiktas, Malaga. Schalke. Wow, they're struggling. They're in 18th. Really? I expected them to win that league, actually. Now, looking through it all. Schalke. There's our league, yeah. So we're 3 points behind Mainz. I thought we were 4, to be honest. Of course, we got the point. Forgot about that. Our goal difference is still the best. Other teams aren't doing so well. You know, considering we actually have 40 points from 63 available right now, with that points tally, I'd actually have expected us to be like 6th at the start of the season. But we're level with SAS, and 5 ahead of Fenerbahce and Hamburg, 7 ahead of Galatasaray still. West Brom have a game in hand, to their credit. They could pull within 5 of us. That game in hand's against Cologne, so come on, Cologne. But looking at all the teams that came up, actually, Newcastle are 10th. Deportivo are 12th, and Cologne is 16th. Cologne actually won the league last year, of course. Famously pulled away clear at the end. But we have done the best of them, and I do think we will be in the promotion mix-up throughout the season if we carry on progressing at the rate we are. However, performance-wise, we really have faltered recently, so we do need to get back to winning ways in the league. But first and foremost, let's try and progress in the cup if we can with our fringe. Scout player, Feast Brewer, whatever his name is. We have a scouting opportunity for the boys here. Time to take Cruz off, I think, for a few months. Or a few weeks at least, sorry. He's 15, he's calm 62. He's only 15, so he has time. And we'll get the centre-back on a second one, Barrett. On an El Rondo this time. Fuck, no. That's the bad thing with the defender one, actually. You can only set him on one max, isn't it, really? I've just realised. Unless the chain is heading. It won't even let me do that. How do you train heading? Don't shoot. From corners, maybe. So I'll give him that. Heads and V's. As it's known in England. But I'll just do that till he grows. There we go, actually that's ideal. He's grown. But I'll do it until he's grown in head and accuracy stat 1. Then I think it's time to give Mulder more, actually. Because I am going to use him in this game. But he's not going to get as much game time as a 40 might, because Iheanacho came back slightly quicker, and I don't know, there's more room to improve Mulder. You know, strikers, you can get them on 2 training sessions that improve their main attributes that you want improving, whereas defenders, of course, you can only do the 1 max defending stat. So resting the players for the last cup game actually didn't work in the end, after we only drew with Marseille, so it was a bit of a backfire. And as a result, we're going to have to do it again against these boys. So Mings is going to be at left back. I'm going to play Sam Martin at right back. And a rare appearance for him. It's only his 4th, I think. Just for a bit of solidity. You know, we do want to progress in the cup, the league, and keep as many players fit as possible for that. But we do have the objective of the cup to bear in mind as well, I suppose. Peñaranda and Iheanacho can both start though for this. Catavia can come on, and Romano and Cook. So everyone else drops out, and we'll drop a few off the bench whilst keeping a bit of firepower. So I think I'm going to keep Yuri on the bench, George and Rash. Mulder on the bench. He will definitely come on. I'll specify that. Then it'll be 2 of the other 3, depending on if we're struggling. But if we're really winning like 2-0 or 3-0, which we've not looked near to do in recent episodes, to be honest. But if that is the case, then some of these youth prospects will come on, because I'm going to get them involved. Take Ayan off the bench. I'm not going to bring a sub. Oh, well, shit, I did say I was going to say Christensen off, didn't I? Shit. Dear me. Right, Dietrich can go off. He's had a fair bit of game time recently. For Ahan. Tell you what am I doing? Why don't I start Ayan instead of Van Drongelen now? Ayan hasn't started a great deal of games recently. I've tended to prefer Rick, because I sacked him off for a time, Van Drongelen. Just completely, like, pretty much forgot about it. Then I went too far the other way. I was using Ayan all the time. Thought, I'll have to use Van Drongelen a bit. Then he's pretty much all I've used as the main sub centre back for like the last 2 months in game, really. So it's time to Khan to return. He did play a few games ago, and they both played well. But Ayan is higher rated, and in a replay, the main thing is that I do not want to go to extra time. That will hurt me big time. As we have a tough game next week against Watford, who have the second leading goal scorer right now. And by now he might be the leading goal scorer, Odi Nagalo. He's a threat. Suke, Benrahma, great baller. Oh, play looked for it. Well, more threat from Nice already at the start of this than they made in the whole of the first half of the first game. But good stop by us as well. Oh, David should have unleashed.
Yeah, he could be a lonely man up top there if he doesn't get the support that he needs, because he is the type of player that does need support. He can't do it all on his own.
hoof this one. Maybe we can flick it on. In the end, it's brilliant, Paul. David, he's picked up a slight injury. How's it though? He's going to whip it in. David.
He actually went right over on his ankle.
Pass back, referee. He just like walked it into the keeper's fucking hands. What the hell? How in the name of God that was legal? I don't know. Katabia. By the way, it's David. Iheanacho into Katabia. He's going to look long for Peñaranda. Bang it for me, Adalbert. Off the post. Fuck's sake. Ah, so close. It really isn't quite falling for us in front of goal right now. Sarr goes forward. Decent run by Sarr, but well won by Carnean. David. His dribbling gets better and better every month. Swear to God. Oh, that's lovely for you, David. That's the perfect time to say that, then do that. Because he just completely rolled this guy. Draw a free kick. That's no wonder he's getting injured. He's getting hacked down like Paul Bice just did to him. So Jay Robinson's going to whip this one in. Far too close to the keeper though. It's Benitez gathers. He's going to go long. Win that, Jay. Well done. Straight to Cazziello though. No plea. Cazziello. Seri. Well won by Christensen. That's why we kept you in. Andreas. That's a nice ball for you to Adalbert. Lovely turn by Adalbert. He's going to go long. Great play. Lewis Cook, finish it. Yes, Lewis, get in. What a finish that was. In off the post. He whips out the homer. Yes. You'll see at least one of them pretty much every episode, I think. But it was all about Adalbert, really. He pulls it off. Gets it. I keep saying it. His name's Adalberto. I realised what 2 months in, but to be fair, I'm just going to stick with Adalbert. I've adopted him as that. It's like we got a cat once and called it Romeo, thinking it was a boy and it was a girl, but we still call it Romeo. It's the same with you, Adalbert. He'll always be Adalbert to me, and he did well there. Found himself. Lewis Cook's strike was excellent. He's deflected there. Got his bonce on that. Wow, fucking what a pass that was by Suke, by the way. It was like outrageous. Athletic and everything. Good play, Mings. It's the best you could have done though in that situation. As Adalbert picks it up.
That's a wasted throw. He's given it straight to the opposition.
Yeah, they've got it straight to us though, Martin. No bother. As we come out with Martin. Sam Martin this time. Comes away. Jay Robinson. Cook. Who's running, boys? Where's the movement? For fuck's sake. And again, where's the movement, lads? Come on. They annoy me every now and again when you do this shit. It's like nothing. We've created something there though. Cook's giving it to Mings. Far post. No one really there, but might get a corner here. Terrible clearance, but he's got so lucky that it's felt as man. Andreas Christensen, I don't know why you're this far forward, mate, but win it for me. Because yellow. Looks inside. That ball was too easy to Seri. Stop it, lads. Oh my god. A bad effort by Seri. We also Sam Martin. Lovely first touch by Sam. He'll have it back. Oh, he will do as well, lovely. Great tackle that. Whoever that was. That's Isaric. Oh, Kalechi tracks back all the way. Gets a foot on that, but Sarr still comes away. Great slide tackle by Christensen to deny the cross. It will be a corner to Nice though, because Yellow stands over it. Get rid. Well done, boys. Play. Seri. Oh my god, I thought that was going in. That would have been a sick goal.
And you're right, Martin, they have worked extremely hard.
Cook.
Just let down at the death there.
Robinson. Oh, lovely by Robinson. He just lured the other men into coming back. And they might have made space. Up top. Tyrone Mings is going. Go on, Ty. You still got it. Mings. What a challenge by Suke. The computer do make some outrageously good tackles and world class this year. More so than he ever did last year. By this time in career mode, when I was actually used to it, to be fair, I had a slightly better team with Leipzig, but it was in a hard division. Probably a harder one than this is right now. But I found world class so easy right now, and this one just never really is. You can have your runs, like I had that run where I was just smashing teams, but every game's a challenge. Robinson. Sacrifice Suke. So we are 1-0 up though. That's been a good half on the whole. Limited them, all the other games are goalless, so every team there is in my league. I could do with them all sort of going to extra time, particularly Watford, who we meet on Saturday. So come on, Depot, tie them out.
Players have had their chance to assess what the first half brought for them. The start now of the second half of this game in the Emirates FA Cup.
Nice ball by Martin. Lewis Cook. Just going to stand on it and wait. Oh God, you waited too long. Win it, Lewis. Well done. Mings. Great ball that to Katabia. He can unleash David. His first touch. Not too bad. Still got it, David. The skills. Seeing him around. Oh, as if this guy still got it. Oh, he got a crucial touch though, David. Thought it went straight to their man. It's unlucky. Hey, Sirik. Feeds in play. Ayan's going to chase.
It's looking good, this move.
Well done, Khan. Nice touch. Saar gives to Sirik once again. With the ball, he's whipped it. Nice one in. Tyron Mings gets the header, and that's perfect there for Costello. He's going to throw it out to Cook. Oh, Lewis, lovely. Just coast past his man. He's giving it to Mings. Oh, Tyrone, what are you doing? Just running into danger there, and I've given away the foul, fortunately. So Suke to whip this in. Get rid. Oh my God, boys, what were you doing? Fuck me. I actually moved away from the ball there. It's completely misread where the ball was going. I'm going to go along slightly with David. Winner. Well done, Jay. It's a good thing about moving David there. You can move and utilise the space now. He's gained a bit of pace this year. Is it enough to see him off? It is. He's whipped the ball in. Don't touch it, Romano. Oh, Walter defended so well there. So he could ask for just a throw, to be fair to him. David. Side. Iheanacho. Oh, he looked for Katabia. Crucial tackle though. Robinson. Cook. Up Lewis. Well played though. Mings. Nice ball to Adalbert. Who feeds it on? This could be. Oh my God. I was about to say it could be game over. But if Iheanacho had have just got past his man, I think it might have been. Robinson. Katabia. Lovely. I'm going to shoot. Cook does allow us to get the subs on. I'm going to take David off for Harris. At this point, I do think we are capable of holding out, so might as well put some of the youth players on. Give Patrick Harris his first game, I think, for the club. He's still only 16, CM, so we'll see how he gets on. Iheanacho is the better of these two, and he is more tired, so we'll take him off. And Mulder makes his debut. So, still not really sure what his first name is. But yeah, we'll just call him Mulder. Van Jonglen comes on for Christensen.
Taking the chance with the shot there.
Yeah, thought he might have done better there. Had a bit of time and space. Good position.
So for sure, we've been more dangerous in this half as well. However, all it takes is one. So we're going to go park the bus for the last 20 minutes on that basis. And just try and see this out. Play. Seri. Barama. Well out Ayan. On my Cook. Great turn by Katabia. I know he can go. The Fed Express is in motion. There he goes. Why have you stopped? Whoever that is. You dick. Harris it was.
shot.
Oh, great ball by Harris though. Oh, how have you missed, Cook? Patrick Harris on debut. That was fucking spectacular, mate. The best cross of the whole episode by far. So I'll take it all back when he didn't run. He knew what he's doing. Oh, nearly unlucky with the attempted cut out. It's Ace-Eric. He was just motored past. Ace-Eric. Bit of a weak shot there. Costello sees out. Giving it to Harris. Gives it to Martin. Harris. Oh, I love this guy. Look at him. He just roasted him. He's only 16. Go on, Harris. He's still going. Harris. Look at this. Oh, the whip in. Winnie. Oh. No one really supported him. That was the problem, but I quite like that for a run. An 80-yard run. Martin. Another youth product who's just roasting Nice. Nice really have struggled against my fringe/youth players. So I really am looking forward to playing them with my first team, but you know, I say that, I'll probably end up losing after saying that. However, they've really have been the second best team in both legs, I feel, so we do deserve to go through if we do see this out. Robinson's just hoofed it. Well out, now it's Peñaranda. Oh, Adelbert. Get some strength, lad. Just pushed off it well too easily there.
He's got support here, and the cross is in.
Keepers, easy. Well done, Costa. To Mulder. Nice header over to Fed. He's passed himself. Calm as you like. Someone make the run. Oh, he's finally done it. Well done, Cook. Lewis. Go slightly inside, then look for Peñaranda. What was a brilliant out. And Cook's actually injured. He's back up and ready though. Peñaranda did really well. It's great to space. Terrible ball back in though. It could be too late for Nice though. What are they doing? They're just passing about. Nowhere. Eventually to go forward. Ben Rama. Giving it to Ace-Eric. Get in, Mulder. Wins the tackle. And that is it. Come on. So last season we got knocked out the FA Cup the first round. This year we actually got a bye from the first round to the second. And we've progressed to the third. Get in. Now as it was a replay as well. What? Okay, according to this we had 4 shots, none on target. They had 5 and 2. That is obviously bollocks because we scored. So much for that stat. Don't believe everything you see on the FIFA stats. Best performance was Cook for 8.4, Peñaranda 8.3, did get the assist. Conahan played a solid 8 there as well. But yeah, I was saying Peretta digress due to the shock of seeing the bullshit stats. As you can see, actually, I'll break off again because Watford did go to extra time, get in. They will be more tired for the game at the weekend. Sassuolo and Galatasaray also progress. So that sort of went to league form, them games. But because it was a replay, we will find out who we've got in the next round pretty much straight away. After one day passes here, I think. We'll get our cash bonus. Where is it? Where the fuck's our right, we should have. Because we've literally just finished the second round. Unless there's some other teams playing another replay at a later date. I assumed all the replays will be on the same day, but that's all I can assume. This guy's potential to score, but is overall not so good. Not really feeling any of the others, to be honest. So we'll let them go for another month at least. From Colombia. Holland again. $44 to 60. Oh, 51 to 65 potential. This guy 17. Come on, mate. Arrive as a 60 plus. Hoekstra. 53 to 71. Edwin Brewer. Please don't arrive as a 54. 71 is insane. If he arrives at that, then that's just fucking out there. his potential does indicate he'll go sick, but it's not always an indication. Another one here. Oh my god, 57 to 75. Holland is the key. Holy shit. Josh Decker at minimum is 57. Where's he play there? It's left. I think that's left back potentially, or like left mid, or even centre back or right back then. Brewer could be a centre mid or left winger, left back or left mid. So there's still, it's only a month in, they could go down, but oh my god, these guys, if we get really lucky, could be outrageous. Did I even check all of them in my haste? No, there we go. But I did then. Right, so let's check these out straight away before I even look at the FA Cup draw and see if that's finished. Come on, fingers crossed. We've got someone special. Right, where is the first one? Change view. Lars Hoekstra was first up. He's a 56. You're kidding me. His was 50. His was 55 to 71. The potential, I think, and he arrives at 56. Edwin Brewer, 58. For fuck's sake, boys. I should have known it was too good to be true. That's so annoying. He was 57 to 75, and Jesus, 58. If physically he's quick, he's 1+. His finishing's not bad either. This guy's a CDM. He's not got much strength though. Potential could still go good. They're both 17 though, so they are older than, you know, I'd rather train the 15-year-olds for obvious reasons. I've had enough of Augustin Artis though. I'm going to release him. From now on, if anyone's less than 55, they're at risk. None of them are actually, to be fair. But Galliano, probably going to go. Yeah, he's going to go. Let's get rid of him. So all the others can stay as is, but I had dreams I was going to get mid to high 60s at least for the latter guy, Edwin. It's a shame, but still we have got an amazing youth setup. You can see Peñaranda's against his old team actually, so it's a shame we won't start, but we do have the first team pretty much sound. Klosterman ain't back just yet, so it worked out fine in the end. We did get through to the next round of the cup. Lucas is back. Well, I'm happy to play him on that. If we bring him in for timings, get him involved. This will be the next episode, of course, but this is going to be the team going into the next episode as we look to improve our league form, which really has stuttered somewhat. Yeah, the one plus though is that no one else has really pulled clear of us in the league. Only that 3-point deficit to Mainz. So I'm not really even bothered about that. 3 points is easily catchable if we excuse me, if we get going again. So they've got Mainz and Sassuolo, the two I'm really looking at these days. That's keeping a half an eye on Fenerbahce, and I like Sassuolo away to Gala next match. Mainz are home to Cologne in an old German affair. Cologne have helped us a few times against opposition teams lately, so I don't mind that at all. And I mean, just look at the league, the last round of fixtures actually. No team scored more than twice. It just shows how close the league is. Hey, to be fair, Torino did. I thought that there was that many games, I assumed that was another round of fixtures, to be honest. But that's because CSKA played the day before and beat to Berlin yesterday. Yeah, there's so many draws throughout this campaign. As you can see there, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in that round of fixtures alone. That I think the promotion, the points for promotion this year will be relatively low actually. You know, we're 2 games off the halfway mark. If we go on how we've done January for the season, we'll probably get 4 points then. You know, we're just under 2 points a game. So 4 points would set us on 44. 88 could well get us up. which is really low actually, I think. So yeah, if we continue to form, we still have the best goal difference. We still have the best defence in the league. 15 conceded in 21. As long as we carry on in this vein of form, I do think we are potential promotion candidates and potential title winners as well. So next episode we will face Watford at home, of course, Nice once again away, this time with the well, it'll be half a first team because of fitness issues, but more first team players in this one, and on this basis the last 2 games we should beat them. Then we face Stoke City home. We actually smashed Stoke 3-0 away last time, but we were in form at the time, and we're not really so much in form this time, so we'll see how that goes. We then played Depor the episode after away, and we battered them as well actually, so this run of fixtures might prove kind. We know we can beat Nice. They didn't score against us in 2 games, and we have them twice, then a Stoke and Depor team that we battered after the Watford game, which is a bit of an unknown because we had to play Watford. So, FA Cup draw, it has been made. We've got Real Betis, who are currently in the Championship, I think. They won last year's League One, Betis. Then, I think they started really poorly in the Championship, but don't know how they're getting on now. We play them at home, and you can see what I mean now about all the big boys entering. Look at some of the teams in here. Some of the games, really interesting. You know, you've got Bayern, Sevilla, Arsenal, and Benfica. Some ties less so. Leicester Swansea, just a standard Premier League tie, but just the way the draw goes. Dortmund Udinese, Dortmund doing it. United got Stoke. Milan vs Chelsea. Yeah, I'll just read out the real standout ones. There it is. The standout tie around is Paris Saint-Germain vs Barcelona. Real got Besiktas. Sassuolo Juventus. That's a shame actually. I'd rather Sassuolo get kept busy in this cup. And Mainz. I think Mainz have been knocked out though. Is that it? Where is everyone? Where the hell are Bayern Munich? I've already mentioned them. I don't even know. Oh yeah, they're playing Sevilla, innit? Yeah, fair enough. So, I just missed out some teams like Roma and Liverpool Napoli. It's a good game, for example. Oh, Lokomotiv Moscow Man City. Yeah, that'll be why. I thought I'd just missed out a shitload of other alternatives. Schalke at Let's Go Madrid. That's another team I missed out. It's decent. So really, the cup draw could have been kinda granted. There were still a couple of Championship League 2 teams actually that I noticed still in there. We could have got someone from our league, but I actually prefer playing someone from the Championship because it's a good measure of where we're at. We'll check where they are right now. So in England, the Premier League, not much change of course, but Barca have got a game in hand to really go ridiculously clear. They should win that league, unless it does do that dramatic change again like it's done in the past. Interestingly, the 3 promoted teams, Inter Milan, Roma and Villarreal, I think it was, are all outside the promotion spots right now, relegation spots. So clearly the jump from the Championship to Premier League is tough, but not massive. So we see how the League 1 promoted teams got on, or getting on rather. Really poorly. Wow. Even if we do get promoted next year, the Championship looks hard. If you look at the teams in it, you know, the current Premier League champions: Leicester, Sevilla, dangerous Porto, Shakhtar Donetsk are decent, Gladbach, Bilbao, Schalke, Fiorentina. But right now it's Real Betis at 21st. They've won 5, drew 5 and lost 12. Conceded 34 as well, so they have shipped a bit at the back. We're actually only, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places behind them in the football pyramid, so it is quite a closely matched game, that one, I think, at home. I think we can knock them out, potentially get to round 4. So, just reviewing our one final thing. They want us to reach the round of 32 stage. Now, let me work this out actually. How many rounds are left to get to that round? Fixtures, FA Cup. Right, so round 5, what's that? That's 3, 6, 8, 16 teams. Round of 32 is round 4, so excellent. If we just beat Real Betis, we've actually done our expectation. Then the rest can just be like a bonus run for us in the cup, and just see how far we can get. So there will be a tad of bit of pressure on Betis. But of course, we're doing so much better in the league than expected anyway. It may not matter in the end. This is just looking to improve our standing with Bournemouth. Because financially it is killing us a bit right now. Well, not killing us, but it's hurting us. As you can see, their expectation was ridiculously easy. Within 2 seasons in League One, finished mid-table. Well, we're second right now, and we're well clear of mid-table by about 10 points. So we're sound on that regard. Other objectives. That was a long-term objective, really. Our short-term one's to avoid relegation then. That's just so simple. So I can't wait to see what it's going to be like next year if we do get in the Championship. Touch wood. It'll just be like avoid finishing bottom or some shit. Within 4 seasons, get promoted, which will just be like, oh well, pressure's off. I've got time to build a sick team before we arrive at the outrageously good Premier League. Right, so that's it for this episode anyway, guys. Thanks for joining us. I hope you had a good episode. It was a bit of a mixed bag of an episode, to be honest. Of course, we began with a win against Saint Etienne, drew that one with Nice, but that didn't really matter after we won that one. It's disappointing that we drew with Marseille, to be honest. But they did play reasonably well. They didn't really deserve to draw, and we have created chances, at least. The lack of goals is a concern, with just 4 out of 4 games there. We certainly need to improve. I don't think we scored against East at all, so it's actually 4 goals in 6 games there. But we have Kelechi back, and we have more firepower now off the bench then, so it should be easier next time. So thanks for joining us this episode. I'll catch you guys next time when we continue our time in League One and our